motherfucking podcast with the Beard Bros. I'm Joel.
This is Ben. What's up? What's happening?
And our new guest,
I'm Billy Quiros.
Billy motherfucking Quiros. So, listen, I just want to put this out there right off the fucking bat.
What is
Our
it?
bet.
Oh.
I just want to square this out for everybody
All right,
to know.
Okay, let's talk about it then.
Okay, so by my understandings, and I think you got it too, was it's the Bears versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, or the Browns versus the Steelers in November when Steelers go to Cleveland, correct?
Yes, that was all
Okay,
correct.
so then my bet was if the Browns win, you have to go sober from that day till January 1st.
Yes. that's
Correct?
That's correct.
Okay, if I lose, what's the bet?
Well, and you know, now that I was thinking about that the other
Okay.
day, after I was watching episode 1, I don't know if we ever came up with anything. I'm thinking that we didn't.
I don't think we did either, and so this is what I was thinking.
Okay, no, let's hear it.
What a good compromise would be, because this is my thing, is the satisfaction of if you lose and you go through the extent of it's like 44 days. That to me is a good bet. That's a good fucking time too. But if you fuck up in those 40, let's just say like Christmas Day, you decide to get faded or whatever. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. You're chilling with your family, drinking some eggnog, whatever.
Well, I gotta say, don't visit my parents.
Okay, but Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Let's just
Just whatever. Okay.
Whatever reason.
Okay.
Friendsgiving?
There you go, Friendsgiving.
Yeah. That sounds more plausible.
Okay, so let's say for that instance, you decide, fuck it, I'm gonna have a beer or a shot or whatever, and you fuck up. It has to be something that you know you're not gonna want to do that doesn't like prevents you. But I think whatever it is that you do, I think that should be my loss too. So if I lose, I have to do that too.
You mean if the Browns lose?
Yeah, so if the Browns lose,
Which
so
that's
I was
gonna
thinking
happen, but-
cash
Yeah.
along the lines of like $500.
God damn.
Because I know if you lose and
Oh,
you don't make it, it's gotta hurt.
Yeah, that definitely would not.
If that's too much, we can bring it down to
well,
300.
Here's what I'm gonna be real honest with you. That if we make a bet, I'm gonna follow through with it. I don't see the Steelers losing, and I don't want to.
Okay, but we can't play the what if game right now
I hear you.
because the Browns could be fucking 10-0 by the time that game happens.
Right.
Oh hell no.
Well, okay, so we can agree to something, but
I want this on record.
okay, let's think.
What the money do to challenge?
Yeah, see, that's my thought. It's more of a challenge.
The habanero was a fucked up thing to do, bro.
I'm not doing another habanero.
See, I know that you don't want to do
No,
it.
but that doesn't.
I know
that's
if
not
you don't
fun.
want to do it. I know you don't want to do it. 'Cause that fucker was
No,
not.
I don't want to do it if I lose. Period, because that's just gonna suck balls.
Man, I don't.
It's whatever, but it's gotta be worth it. Like we gotta agree because, like I said, if I lose, I'm gonna have to do it right away. Like that day of the game, if I lose, it's either 500 cash right then and there or whatever. Eat the I'm not doing the habanero, but for instance, if that was it, then that would be it. It's got to be something where you're just like
Let's make it $300 on the line then.
300. So if I lose on November, I think it's like 12.
I think it's
Yeah,
11.
so-
Okay,
yeah,
so
11,
around there, yeah.
around there. If I lose, I have to pay Billy 300 that game. If I win, he has to go like 44 days sober. And if he fucking fucks up between that date and, like I said, January 1st, like when the clock hits midnight and it turns January 1st. Because it'll still be technically New Year's. So you'll be able to celebrate.
I work New Year's anyway, so.
Fuck. So he might be actually good. But if he doesn't get through that time period, he owes me 300. Deal?
Deal.
All right, you guys
Yes,
seen it
there
first. Y'all know witnesses galore.
God damn.
Well, we're already on the fucking subject,
Okay.
and you're sporting that team already.
You know I had to represent.
Okay, what
As
is your expectations of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh man, I think there's no question about it. I think we'll still win the division. The Browns, I'm not even worried about it. I'm not giving them no credit at all. I don't care if they got the best players in the league all together on their team. I think their coaching staff is terrible, and I'm not even worried about them. I think we'll end up 12-4. That's what I'm gonna record.
Okay, so that's where I was about to get at. Is I'm gonna go over your schedule.
Okay,
You opened the season
with the Patriots.
with the Patriots, and is that in New England?
in New England.
In New England, it looks like a Sunday night,
Sunday night game.
or is that that's a Sunday night game.
It's a late game.
Oh, that's
It's the
tough,
late
bro.
game.
That's a tough
How
game.
do you see that first game going?
Well, and seeing it's a tough season opener, but on primetime football, we're not.
So you got yourself
They
1-0.
I think it'd be like 24-17 Patriots.
I think you guys are gonna probably lose that game.
I don't
think
think
so.
so.
Well, you know what? Actually, I am gonna change my pick. This is why, and I've seen it for now. It's been almost 20 years since Tom Brady's been in the league. Every single season, I don't know why, but the Patriots in September start off slow. They start off slow. They'll go 2-2 or whatever, and then they catch
But
fire.
get some
and
them steam in the train.
Unless they go 18-0.
they don't have a Randy Moss. They might not even have Julian Edelman, according to sources. He's hurt.
Really?
Fucking broke his thumb or something.
Oh,
Well,
well,
now,
guys.
and
he
speaking
might
of
be-
which, T.J. Watt is he's on the pup list right now. I saw the update.
Oh, TJ Watt for y'all's defensive end or outside linebacker?
Yeah, I saw that today.
Damn. That's a big loss too, depending on how long he might be out. Okay, so you're 1-0 according to
Okay.
your
That's
your theories.
and that's just because I don't like Tom Brady. So
Coming back home next week, you're at home against the Seahawks.
Oh man,
God
you
damn,
know,
y'all schedule's
I
tough.
I know,
Holy fuck.
our schedule's always tough, but
Okay,
you
really?
know,
They didn't make the playoffs, so it must have been really tough last year.
I think you know I'm more worried about that game than the first game, but I think we'll edge out that game too. I think we'll take, and only because I got a bet against some Seahawk fans, Hector Chavez.
Oh,
So,
calling them out by
We
name.
got a bet on that. one,
Hector
too.
Chavez, you better pay up, mister. According to Bill, you're going to lose that game.
And then his brother Edgar's going to the game in Pennsylvania, so
Oh, now that's dope. Shout out, Edgar.
He's gonna
Good
be
shit.
Some
Okay,
good
now you're
luck,
2-0. Yeah, what did you originally say? 12-4?
4-4.
Okay, you're on the right track, I guess. Steelers travel all the way to San Fran.
Oh man,
Not really. Oh, yeah, they would.
we're gonna. I hate to say it, but we're gonna kill them. That's the
You're gonna
gay,
kill 'em?
gay capital of the world.
Kill 'em?
Not even worry
Gay
about the
capital?
49ers. Not even worry about the 49ers.
God damn.
Well,
I like
on you, San
San
Fran. Sorry for you.
I fuck with you.
But am I?
Yeah,
Okay, so you're 3-0. I'm assuming you're probably gonna win this next game.
You're undefeated.
You're going. You're
We
going.
started off last year I think 5 wins.
You're
after that.
going
Okay.
to Pittsburgh. You're going back home, and I believe this is a Monday night game against the Bengals.
You know, like I said, Big Ben's never lost on a Monday night. I'm going with the Ravens. Oh, I almost said the Ravens. Well, I was looking at this.
Yeah, you're
I was looking at the schedule.
ahead of yourself.
I'm
We see
gonna
loss
go-
coming.
At least
I'm
one.
gonna go with the Steelers.
Okay, so
I'll give you that
right
one.
now he's 4-0. My prediction: you're going 2-2 in those games.
Okay.
You're probably losing to the Pittsburgh, and I'd probably say San Fran because it's a long distance travel. That's a long way to play on the West Coast with
Yeah.
probably Garoppolo finally getting it together after 2 games again under his belt from injury.
Yeah, I could be.
And I give you the Bengals for sure, probably Seattle as well. Okay, 4-0. First month is over. You're probably top of the rankings, if not number 1.
Yeah.
You're at home against the Ravens.
Man, you know, their new quarterback. I don't know what to expect from them. I think they're going to come out a little bit tougher than people think. I think we lose that game to the Ravens. I'm gonna give the
At
Ravens,
home.
I'm gonna give the
Okay,
Ravens
so you
that
drop
game.
a game at home. So you are now 4-1.
4-1.
And now, coming from home, you got to travel all the way back to the West Coast to LA to verse the Chargers.
I think. Who's even their quarterback? Is it still Rivers over there?
What do you mean? Who's their quarterback, bro?
I was just kidding.
What's in that cup?
Well, so I think some Sam's Choice water, but I'm not sure what brand it
Yeah,
was.
okay.
But that was a joke. I think we'll win that one also.
Oh my goodness. See, right now,
Y'all schedule is tough.
yeah,
bro.
like to start off, you guys are.
Y'all
I
losing
see
at least
1,
5 of those 6
2.
games.
I see maybe 3-3 at this point. Because I think y'all beat the Ravens at home. Y'all's games are always close there, but you're at home, so I'll give you the advantage there. But again, going all the way to the West Coast against a. If they have Melvin Gordon, I think they'll beat you. If not, I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be a good close one if they're not Melvin.
Then you go back home versus the Dolphins.
You know, we always downplay teams that aren't that good, so I give us another loss to the Dolphins there.
To the Dolphins?
I
So
think
you're
so. I think
what?
We're going to lose to teams that we shouldn't lose to. That's how it's going to be. And that's
You're
to be expected.
5-2 now. And then you got to go. You're staying at home against the Colts.
I
Man,
think-
your first fucking
yeah.
8 games are tough.
I think we'll take the Colts too. I don't see the Colts.
He's beat every playoff team.
Right.
Every playoff team.
Steelers, 2020.
I'm not
Damn.
gonna
6-2
make that prediction,
after the first basically 2 months of football. You're 6-2. That's not a bad record. All right, then you're still at home and you versus the LA Rams.
So you know, I think the Rams are going to be tough, and I think that's a loss for us.
Okay, 6-3. This is the game that we're betting.
Shania.
Obviously, you know he's going for the.
I'm not.
Steelers.
Got no.
He's
no way
gonna
about
beat
that
the
game.
Browns according to him on the 14th of November.
Oh, it was
Remember
all-
that date.
I thought
Oh, and it's a primetime
That
game.
was the 10.
Yeah, we have
Is
like
it
3
Sunday
Sunday night
night?
games, and then I don't even know how many Monday night games. I think 2 or 3 of those also.
Either way,
And,
okay.
and Big Ben doesn't lose on prime time, and that's why I think it's gonna help us out.
So you're 1, 2, 3, 7-3. Okay, so then you verse the Bengals in Cincinnati,
Another one.
Oh, well, that's another win.
8-3, and then you're back home against the Browns. So you have the Browns twice in less than 3 weeks.
I didn't realize it was that close together.
Yeah, you guys play each other pretty damn
Yeah,
close.
they play on like the 27th. So.
Yeah, we'll beat the Browns again. They're
Your
not
bye
gonna-
week's in between there, though. And then, when is your bye week?
Week 16.
No, your bye week's right here. So you'll play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then week 7's your bye week. Anyway, so you're what? You've lost to the Ravens.
No, my alarm's going off. I'm
Oh, I
ready to
thought someone was calling you.
Although, damn,
No.
everybody likes to get calls on the podcast.
Right. So you've lost 1, 2, 3 games. 3 games. I'm guessing you're gonna pick that game right there against the Browns at home.
He said they'll win.
Yeah, we'll win.
Okay. So that makes you now 9-3
That's not
with
bad.
4 games left.
One loss.
You
out of
gotta
4.
travel to Arizona. Isn't that the game you're going
I'm
to?
won that game, so.
That's a
And I,
dub.
there's what I say. I hate to say this about myself, but I'm a curse. Every game I go to, we don't win. So,
Oh,
but
shit.
I think we're gonna win that one anyways. I'm gonna break
Okay.
the curse this year.
Okay, so
Who's
he's
that
going
quarterback?
Kyler Murray.
Oh, y'all lost. That boy's a stud.
With Kingsbury,
He's a stud, bro. I don't care. I say y'all
I'll
win.
say this.
Y'all
In the
do
last couple of years, I don't know why, but Big Ben and the Steelers, when they travel on the road, they don't play good. They've been like that last couple of years. That's just what I'm throwing out there. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. It's the Cardinals.
It kind of
Right,
depends.
That's
on-
the thing too.
Yeah, it's true.
So you're 10-3,
Rookie quarterback. Yeah,
3 games left. You're at home against the Bills.
So we take out the Bills,
11-3.
I hope. that-
You travel to New York against the Jets.
Ooh.
and then I think we take the Jets. My
They
last
got-
game be the
Against the Ravens, and you
Yeah.
take the loss, so you end up. So your
Yeah.
record is 12-4. According to
Ravens
you.
swept y'all this year?
Ravens swept y'all.
Just what I think is gonna happen. You know,
That's not a bad. That's not a bad
I think y'all lose to
prediction.
the Jets. I think Le'Veon runs for 250.
Fuck, that's a record.
It's like
250. 250 on a head, bro. Like
That would be an interesting game.
that's gonna be a fun one to watch. That's
I didn't know you guys played the Jets.
That's probably why you picked them. Okay. Nah, you don't even know before the season starts, huh? Like in free agency who you're gonna play or who's playing who.
No,
That's crazy though. They probably did that on purpose, huh?
probably. I mean,
that's crazy.
if I were just to run through, I'd give you 1, 2,
I think you got about a 9 and
3, 3,
7.
4, 5.
The first 8
6.
games were hard, dog. Those are tough ones. Those are tough ass games. Rams, Chargers.
Damn, I see you going probably 10 and 6.
Yeah, I had a 9 and 7.
About a 10 and 6, 9 and 7.
Yeah, I had that.
It depends because
might
the
make the
games that I
playoffs.
have kind of sketches. The first game, obviously, against the Patriots. I think you guys could win that. That's the
I think so.
But traveling, that's the problem. I know it's not far, but it is Foxborough. I think you beat Seattle, lose to the Niners, beat the Bengals, beat the Ravens, lose to the Chargers, beat the Dolphins, lose to the Colts, lose to the Rams back to back, then lose to the Steelers again, or the Browns. So you're 3 games loss. Then you beat the Bengals, then you beat the Browns, then you beat the Cardinals, then you beat the Bills, then you beat the Jets,
Damn,
and
6-game winning streak.
and then you probably end the season played for the playoffs right there against the Ravens.
If you do make the playoffs, how far do you think that Steelers team makes it?
Well, you got to think logically. Obviously, I'm a fan, so I say, "Oh, we're going all the way." But I got to see the way that we play without AB and Bell, and
Well, that's true.
That's
I
so,
forgot y'all don't have
I wanna get your take on that right now as far as
Antonio Brown.
predictions.
Juju going off.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I think
Juju
I'm agree
going
with
off,
that.
bro.
So
Oh, go ahead.
no, go for it.
I was gonna say, Juju, his beginning numbers they're already on pace to be better than Antonio Brown's beginning numbers. So
Yeah,
Okay,
he was my favorite receiver.
my theory on that
He is my
is
favorite.
you guys do draft well on wide receivers,
right,
and that's what I was telling this guy. I think even a couple podcasts prior.
Yeah.
We talked about your duos like Hines Ward and Randall L. and Santonio Holmes and Plexico Burris.
I almost wore my Santonio Holmes jersey actually.
Like those, you guys are always good at finding the number 2,
yeah.
and then they move him to number 1, and then you guys.
So on and so
So I
forth.
think right now Juju's not gonna have the numbers.
You don't think so?
No, he'll have good numbers,
Oh, okay.
but I think
like
it's gonna be pretty evened out with y'all. Who's y'all's number 2?
So I was thinking that there looks like it's gonna be James Washington, but I'm not sure who.
James Washington.
Who's gonna
Is
be
he
our
that
number
little
2?
fast dude?
Is that a little? I was gonna say he's that little black guy, but
No, that's cool. It's cool.
So I guess that doesn't really.
No, yeah. No, I mean
little fast fucker.
So that's my prediction, but I don't know. There's
He's kind of never.
it's
We think Randall Cobb's gonna be our number 2. I don't know. You never know.
Well, I seen that. We're looking at releasing Hearns.
I wouldn't mind that.
I mean, I think we got enough out
You
there.
got Witten.
You got Gallup.
You got Amari. You got Randall Cobb. Now you got Tavon Austin still.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
got a
one of those
lot.
gotta go, bro. Hearns got to go. You got her
So-
last year too.
Obviously, I'm gonna say you're picking the Steelers to win y'all's division, right?
I think
At 12
so,
and
yeah.
4. I
You
don't
have
think.
to,
Yeah,
yeah.
like at 12 and 4, I don't see anybody. I want your take on the rest of the divisions, and we're just gonna solely predict a Super Bowl based off divisions. No wild cards. Fuck all the bullshit. Just on that. Who do you have coming out of the NFC East? Those are your 4 teams.
I gotta say, if Wentz stays healthy, I'm gonna give it to the Eagles. If not, I gotta give it to Cowboys.
Okay, so
Start it
he's-
up, baby.
He didn't want to say it,
He's
but
basically saying if
if
Wentz goes down,
Which is possible.
which has been the norm of
2
the
out
last
of
2
3.
seasons.
We already talked about
So we'll leave it there. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt because I don't wish injury upon anybody. We'll say Wentz. He'll go with the Eagles.
it. Okay.
Okay.
Fuck the Eagles.
Aaron, fuck you.
Yeah, all y'all motherfuckers. Mike G.
JQ,
I'm
come
gonna start naming
on.
all y'all
Come
motherfuckers.
on, JQ. I want to hear your perspective on the Houston Rockets, by the way.
Yeah, come on the podcast.
Anyways, now the NFC North. You got the Bears, Vikings, Packers, Lions.
man, that one's tough. All those teams suck.
Fuck the Packers.
That's
I think I'm gonna have to give it the Bears that one, I guess.
Hey.
Ooh,
Hey.
defending fucking division champs. Okay. Now you go to the South. You got the Saints, Falcons, Panthers, Bucks.
Man, if Drew Brees is hot again, I'm gonna have to go the Saints.
Woo! Even though they lost Mark Ingram,
I think so.
And Mike Thomas is holding out.
is he really?
Oh,
nah.
Yeah, it was breaking news at lunch when I went.
Damn, I didn't see that shit.
Yeah,
But
I didn't see that either.
I mean,
I think it was Mike
Okay.
Thomas. I'm pretty sure.
let's go to the West. Rams, Seahawks, Niners, Cardinals.
Man, I think the Rams are gonna take it again.
Okay, you got the Rams. Let's just go with I think we can see. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's go to the AFC. Clearly, you have the Steelers. So who do you have coming out of the East? Patriots, Dolphins, Bills, Jets.
Hey, it's gonna be the Patriots. I don't like the Patriots, but they're just unbeatable. They're just
At least in their
just,
division.
they're just good at what they do, and their division's not.
I
good,
like this
so.
division. We had a lot of controversy on this division recently. Texans, Colts, Titans, Jags.
Man, it's another crappy division. I'm gonna have to. I think Texans are gonna come out on top.
Man, they're the defending division champs too. Then you got KC, which is the Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, Raiders. Go with the Raiders?
No, not just because they got AB, the Raiders, they're still not doing nothing. Not worried about. I mean, they're not gonna improve from a 4-12 record. They might be 5-11, so that'll give them. I'll give them one game.
Oh my
advancement.
goodness, maybe.
But-
Let's see.
Man, I think
I got Chargers on
I
that
think,
one. I think
man, I'm still gonna stick with the Chiefs. I think they're gonna come back and do it again. Mahomes.
Damn, you got a lot of repeats. You have the Texans,
Well, they're
I guess that
kind
one's
of
just-
soft though.
Yeah, so they did.
and then you have the Eagles. And then you picked the Bears. You picked the Saints and the Rams. You picked everybody won last year.
Just like, hey, you won last year,
Okay.
you win again.
Anyways, so based off of that, we're gonna presume we fuck the seeding. Obviously, we won't know. But you got New England, you got the Steelers, the Texans, and the Chiefs. Who do you got going to the Super Bowl? Because typically it's a division
Right,
winner.
yeah.
It's not wild cards is a stretch. Like it's
kinda
not.
tough.
It's tough for them.
4 games is hard.
4 games, all on the road.
Fucking hard.
It's
bro.
not the easiest thing to do.
I hope it happens
Man.
one day. I hope it
It
happens.
was when the Giants beat the Patriots. They're like a 5 or 6
fucking
seed.
Giants.
Man, I don't know. That's.
They won.
I've got to be realistically speaking, because obviously I'd be like, oh, the Steelers, no doubt. But you know, being,
Okay.
I mean, if
being
you think they got
realistic.
it,
well, you know, I don't know. I can't see with their chemistry. You know, it's all just
I
speculation.
mean,
right
you
now.
have a lot returning, but the biggest factor is possibly the
Bees.
best fucking wide receiver in the league. Or at least he was considered in that conversation.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
for
say
sure.
DeAndre
Yeah.
Hopkins, don't disrespect him.
Oh no. There's like, I would probably put like 4 people at that fucking position that I'd take any day.
Any day of the week, yeah.
And that's AB, Julio,
Okay.
D-Hop, and Odell.
And here's my take, and this is why I think
Mike
AB's
Evans,
numbers full.
you really disrespecting Mike Evans?
Sorry, I've not
Okay.
seen anything
Not
with
bad.
Mike Evans with Winston. I mean,
Oh
he
my
could be
God.
good, but if you can't get him the ball like on a norm, look at Matt
He
Ryan.
put numbers up though.
He does.
Even with
I would
that
like
shitty
to
ass
see him
quarterback.
traded.
Yeah, to the Arizona.
No, I'd
What
like
kind
him
of
to go to the Jets.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Give him the opportunity to play with a young, good quarterback with Le'Veon Bell. Imagine that fucking squad.
That'd be
And-
dirty.
The Jets?
Yeah.
Hey, Jets, hear me out, brother.
Woj alert.
Woj alert.
And then, honestly, here's my take on the receivers. You know, like you said earlier, you hit the hammer or the nail with the hammer, whatever that saying is.
Yeah, hit the head with
You hit, yeah,
Yeah.
You hit the nail on the head. Or what,
Yeah,
I don't even
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
trying to say.
Anyways.
So, anyways,
We're lit.
I'm the only
this
one.
water's getting crazy over here.
Too much
Um,
water.
I was gonna say,
The wide receivers.
the wide receiver issue. So you had a good point, and I agree with it that, you know, you say Steelers draft talented receivers, but then you got to look at what all these talented receivers have thrown to them, and there's only one common factor, and it's Ben Roethlisberger. So, and I think whenever Antonio Brown goes to the Raiders, I think his production falls, his numbers fall, and that's just why I say Juju is gonna continue to shine, and
But that's
next man up. That's always been our motto, you know.
Hey, but that's like saying Odell's gonna jump off. You got Eli throwing it. Eli's a Hall of Famer.
Okay, but Eli
but
sucks.
yeah, I was saying
What's
Eli
his
is
name?
trash.
What's the dude that he looked like Coach Cooper from Roswell High?
Oh, Sterling Cooper. Not just playing.
What the fuck?
That's my homie.
No,
bro.
but the coach his name was like
I don't know.
Pat Truman or something.
I don't know.
Anyways,
I'm not sure
regardless,
who that
but
coach
the
is.
reason I bring him up is he had pulled Eli Manning a couple years ago. He's not the coach anymore, but he pulled Eli Manning, started Geno Smith, which ultimately fucked up Eli's starting streak. He had like 200 starts in a row or whatever,
Holy
and he
fuck.
fucked it up because he pulled him for that game. But that was like the start of like, okay, Eli's on the
He's-
decline.
he's just-
Yeah, like he sucks now. And I think there was video today of Baker tossing the
Bro,
rock
did
to
you-
Odell.
Did you see that move Odell did to that corner, bro?
They were looking pretty nice.
And Jarvis Landry on the other side,
I'm
bro.
just
That's
saying,
fucking-
they look good.
Oh
I mean,
my
I know it's
God.
practice, it's
Nah.
barely training camp, preseason's on its way,
Odell Beckham.
but
You know, I gotta get him first round fantasy.
So that was gonna be my next. You know, I'm glad you said that. So, what does that do for fantasy league picks? That
What do you mean?
You know
Just
Odell's.
don't know.
Okay.
His numbers skyrocket.
Right.
He's one of the number one.
I'll give y'all some insight. I don't give a fuck
I'm winning no
because
matter what.
this doesn't bother me. I honestly, if I could have a choice, I'd rather be in the middle of the round. If I'm gonna draft, I'd rather be in the middle. I don't want to be at the beginning, and I don't want to be at the end. I want to be in the fucking middle. But for you people that end up with the first, second, and third pick, right now, those 3 picks are going to Ezekiel Elliott, Saquon Barkley, and Christian McCaffrey.
Thank you.
Those are the 3
That's what I
guys
have, too.
going 1-3.
That's
Yeah.
what I have. That's what I have.
They have
And maybe a little sleep pick, somebody stupid like fucking one of the homies are dumb as fuck gonna pick Le'Veon Bell. Oh, he has mad numbers before he
Well, and
left
see,
off.
that's what I think somebody's gonna do. Then
Yeah,
that's what
somebody's
you don't
gonna
know
do.
if you.
I mean, it
Pick
wouldn't be
Bell
a
and
bad
run off the
pick.
bat.
I don't go number 1.
But
I
there
don't
will
go
be
2
somebody.
or 3.
There will be somebody
But
that.
then there's people that are gonna go Aaron Rodgers too.
I was gonna say, remember the motherfucker put Aaron Rodgers the first, or yeah, Aaron
What
Rodgers
was
the
his
first.
name? Joshua Lemron.
Yeah, that motherfucker picked up the
Nimrod.
first round. I don't even know his last name.
I don't even know his last
I don't even
name.
know where his last name at.
No, but yeah, like drafting is super unpredictable. I think when it comes to people that don't really,
We're gonna say this, and no one's gonna pick Le'Veon Bell. They'll be like super fourth
I'm
rounder.
just saying, I won
He's a good
last
backup.
year. He won last year. Did you win any leagues last year?
Yeah.
He won
Hey, what's
A
good?
12 person
a
league.
12-man roster.
Oh, that's a tough
Like,
one
I'm
too.
just saying, when you got people that are champs,
Oh,
and it ain't my first year.
I lied. I think I only got second place. I
Hey,
Oh, but he's in the
He's
shit.
in the-
no,
he's in the-
I did win. Didn't I win a league? Your league, or did I not win that league?
Somebody won that league.
No, Perky won my league.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
he beat Rob, I think.
That league was
Yeah.
lit.
And then,
no, I took second for sure in
and
the 12
then,
person league. I didn't get first. My
did
mistake.
you take the league with like JQ in them?
I played 3. I could have sworn I
Because
won a league
remember we
last
played
year.
with JQ and Manny and Dugers and Dugers' dad. And there was a bunch of us. I think maybe JT was in
Well,
it.
Either way,
I don't know.
You're
I don't know.
you're-
I was,
So,
I
you know
was
what?
up
I
there.
think Rob took that league.
Yeah.
we're in the competitive way of playing fantasy football.
Either way, we know what the fuck we're talking about. And
I don't even.
I'm
talk it. I
just
let him-
saying,
I let my shit
Le'Veon's not a bad pick, but I'm not picking him probably even in the top 5. I'm probably, like I said, I'm putting those 3 in front. I'll probably even take
Gordon.
Alvin Kamara and Gordon.
go.
Or if Gordon gets traded, I might even, and I hate saying this because I'm not going to give anything away. Either way,
And I,
the
I
only
got a little
person,
sleeper on that
I
one.
got
the
some
only,
shit
the
too.
only
I got some
person,
shit.
the
I'll
only
talk
person
about it.
I'd probably move up there, kind of ahead of everybody when it comes to running
Evans?
back, is Deontay or Hopkins.
Oh,
D Hop,
I was gonna say
DeAndre
Hill?
Hopkins.
You wouldn't put Hill? He
No,
may-
I don't want to because I don't know how that's gonna affect him.
That's true, but it's Tyreek Hill. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
bro, shit like that, it
I
fucks with
I
people.
guess you're right.
And
plus
especially
they don't have the running back no more. What's his name?
Kareem Hunt.
Yeah,
He's on the Cleveland Browns.
Oh,
Did he
fuck.
Yeah, bro, he's suspended for the first
fuck.
like 4 games.
Oh,
I
no,
think.
okay, no, I think it's like 6 or 8. I think.
That's-
but
That's a tough ass team.
but I seen that Hill was the one that didn't get face a suspension, right? From
He
Yeah,
didn't get
okay.
anything, bro.
Okay, that's why. Okay,
Did he
And
stay his kid or
so,
some shit? Like a child abuse or some shit?
I don't remember
oh,
what it
8
was.
games.
yeah, I say yeah. He's
Oh,
gonna
wait,
miss
no,
half
no,
the
no.
season or something like that.
Oh,
Let's
they
see.
won't even. You won't even have to worry because y'all.
You don't even know where his suspension's at.
Did you see that shit with the Kawhi Leonard and Paul George at the interview?
I didn't watch it, but what happened?
Steve Ballmer, is that the fucking
The
owner?
Yeah.
That fool's on. Oh, he started yelling, boy. He started getting lit. Like, ah!
That's the old bald
old
guy.
fucking ball dude. Dog.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
getting stupid
Full
crazy.
lit. Yeah, it's 8 games.
I was at lunch, I was watching it and shit, and then some guy, they were taking a picture, and Paul George was in front of him. No, that Paul George getting the other side. They're all, and then Coach Doc Rivers kind of looked at him, cause I guess their area code is 213, and that's Kawhi's 2, and then I guess fucking Paul
1-3,
George. Yeah, and then the other one is 3-2-1. 2-3. I guess that's another area code, and that's Anthony Davis and fucking LeBron James.
Fucking 8 games suspended. That's cool.
Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt.
no, you're
but
good.
yeah,
I was just saying that's
thinking
just
of
kind of ironic that both the area codes for the places are the 2 LA teams.
Right. No, I mean, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about basketball.
I guess it's too far away. Yeah.
It's just like
That's like talking
like
baseball right
the
now.
free
so you still
agency
can't-
was cool, but
That shit was crazy.
I'm no matter what, till the day I die, playing or not playing, I fucking love football, man.
I'm the opposite. See, he like football.
I mean, I can fucking hoop. Don't fuck
I
around
always
with
love
me.
basketball.
I'll fucking drop, fucking
Nothing.
all splashing.
Oh.
So I gotta say this. I've known you for a few years. I didn't know you were a ball. You like to play basketball?
I always play basketball. Well, I
I know that.
grew up with Matt, Zio, and Markel, so that's all we really did. We didn't play football. Matt didn't play football until he graduated high school.
Yeah.
So that's,
Right.
that's what the thing we would do. We would just play basketball.
Yeah, Matt was a little hooper too. He,
We would
like
fucking
he said, he didn't never play football. Then all of a sudden he
So
just
I mean,
blossomed.
playing basketball, and then obviously you play, you like it. You gotta like it. You
Right,
like
yeah.
the shit. So I just gravitated to basketball more. I liked like Kobe. I like Vince Carter. I like Allen Iverson when I just like good players like Carmelo Anthony.
Did you play football?
I did, yeah.
I was
okay.
gonna
But I
say, it's too
never-
fast not
I
to play
say,
football.
I say, I did, and I played baseball. Actually, baseball's the sport I played the most. I played 8
Really?
years of baseball.
Who's your team in baseball?
That I played for, or that I like
no,
to
no,
watch.
you like to watch.
I don't honestly. I don't really have a baseball team, so.
Want to come to the Astros? You want to be a
Yeah,
free
I mean,
agent? Kind of.
Well, see, that's I did play for the Astros for like 5 years.
Damn, I would have definitely been an Astros fan.
Plus Bregman's from Maverick Creek. Just come
I
down.
was,
We're allowed.
I
We'll
played
allow you
on
to
all
come by.
kinds of random teams.
We'll
Yeah,
allow
I
you
just-
to come by the Astros.
I
bro.
think I played like on the Rockies. I played on the Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks just have the
I played-
coldest jerseys, bro.
Let me see. I played.
I don't even remember all the teams I played for.
Heck, I think either the Indian. I think it was the Indians. Yeah, the Indians were one of my first teams. Then I played for the White Sox. Who else did I play for?
White Sox would be kind of fun to play with because it's black and white.
I don't remember who else I played for. I played for, but I moved as I moved up, and then finally when I got to the majors or whatever they call it, it was the major leagues, right? And then back to middle school, or whatever, I was on the Astros.
I was on like the Cardinals. That little name is on the go kart out of the little four wheeler or some
The
shit.
dirt bike.
I don't know what that is.
Well, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, so what leagues besides mine are you playing in? Are you
So,
rejoining Rob's?
Rob asked me if I play, so I said I would, and then I'll play in yours, and then so I said my 12 player league. I'll probably that'll be
Yeah.
it. I'll just
Yeah.
So us three are in 2 leagues together.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you get too many. You get too many
Congratulations!
leagues,
Well,
yeah.
that's-
Congratulations on that M, 'cause I'm winning one of them.
Like that's the
I'm
thing
coming
is
for it.
it's that's what I was telling him. I don't want to play two. Like I even think 2 is already a lot.
Two is pushing it, and
Like,
three.
It's fun though, because it's kind of interesting.
Like yeah, I like 2 because it's like I can still kind of function around the 2.
I like it because
But-
I like to pick 2 different teams. I like to pick like a team. If I'm in your league, I'm gonna pick a team, and then in Rob's league, I'm gonna pick a different team because
It just depends on my draft.
obviously you have a different mindset. Like when and you have those other players, it's like hey, you can put like.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you gotta
Like,
draft off based off how other people draft you.
That's
know, there's a lot to it. You know, you gotta
well,
think about it.
I don't know. It just sucks because like last year's when we played in Rob's, I'm not talking shit. I'm just stating facts. It doesn't help when and fucking Daniel both go pick their favorite team's players.
And it doesn't
Uh,
help
you know,
also
like
when
that
fucking
kinda
people
fuck-
are trading in season for trash players for good
Oh
players.
yeah,
that was
you
that was
motherfucker.
that was some
He
fucking-
still lost.
yeah.
You fucking still lost.
Karma
so
was a
fuck
bitch.
this. Motherfuckers over here trading for fucking. I don't even remember who he
I
got.
think he got like Zeke, bro, or something.
I think he got David Johnson.
he got somebody really,
for like
really
some
good.
trashy ass players.
From some bench warmer.
Yeah, and I'm
Jeremy
like,
Johnson. Jeremy's the one.
yeah, he's
gave
over
it
there
to him.
trading them.
Damn it, Johnson! You should give me it.
It's all good. We still won.
I played
I
my
don't
kicker
give
at the
a
end.
fuck.
so-
That was cool. Yeah, we're gonna do a live league. So this is what we were thinking on that notion is, I think Buffalo sells the big board. Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh yeah, you know, and how that guy just draw a blank all of a sudden.
Who works there?
No, none of that works there, but holy cow.
No, but who really
Anyway,
works
the
you know,
kinda,
who works
oh
there?
my goodness.
Oh,
Anyways,
you
okay,
try to
go ahead,
grab
go
your
with your
train
story.
of
No,
thought.
no, no,
You
put
can't
that
see this
Buffalo
conversation.
Wild Wings doing a
Yeah.
little sign. He's like,
I
yeah, I
know,
don't
he's-
even know what I'm thinking at.
So they
See
got
about
the
those
board.
wings?
I don't.
What kind of sauce you do with those wings, bro?
Oh,
Do you remember that, bro? Oh,
Were you there?
Yeah, he was there. Me,
Oh
him,
my
Emma,
gosh.
B, and
Fuck.
DQ.
I wish I would have been there. That was funny.
Yes, it was crazy.
But yeah, they have the board. So what I'll probably end up doing is right there in the kitchen, I'll put that big ass board for the names. I don't know how big it is.
Probably kind of big, bro. You
Yeah, so
might want to do it in like that.
might need like a little tripod or those little easels deals holder. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for like
That's not that big.
I'll say.
I was gonna just hang it on the wall.
Well, so that's how Joe does it. That he does our 12-player league. You know, he does a big old board and he puts a lot of time and effort into this still. But he prints out like
Every name.
all the players of all the positions, color codes them.
Does he have a spot? Is he another player in there?
Oh, I don't ask him, but
I
mean,
know
that-
this fool had me drafting for him last year.
Oh yeah, because I had
remember?
I had a.
Bro, that was the hardest thing to do when you're not there and
Yeah.
you're trying to conversate through text. Who's available?
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause I had a-
shit.
I had
Bro,
a-
it's
Yeah, because
impossible.
I had to be at work, you know, and I think I was on my night shift and I had to be there, so I missed like the last 4 or 5 picks in my league.
Yeah,
And so-
that was super shitty.
That's
I
the
felt bad for you.
worst part of like.
That's the league where I
That's
almost
why-
went all the way, but I only ended up second.
And see, and not calling him out, but it did seem a little sketchy because there was a moment when I wanted somebody and he said they had been drafted, and he would send me pictures of the board every so often, and you could see who I ended up drafting, and then that person ended up getting drafted after I had picked. So it was like they didn't want me to get the players I was
Yeah,
trying to get for
yeah,
this
yeah.
pool. I think it was like George Kittle. I was trying to get George Kittle, and he said
That's
he got
weird.
drafted. Yeah,
I
it
can't wait till
sucked.
the live league. It's
Yeah,
fun
but
when
we're
you
gonna
start.
do the live league.
Yeah, like I said, we had we talked. I can make it to yours, and I told Rob, you know, if he could do it after 7, I could make his too, and I think he's going to. But just
His
'cause-
is on Saturday.
Sunday.
yeah,
His is though. Rob's is the
Rob's is
day-
Saturday.
like the week before.
You said it was the 28th of August.
Yeah, that's the
31st of August.
Yeah,
Look
so
at
the
that.
week before. Or no, then that's the
So
week
it's a
of.
Sunday. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. He
mine's
said
a
31st. to me.
Sunday.
yeah.
Mine's a Sunday and his is a Friday.
He said 31st. That's
That's
what he
a
told me.
Friday.
It's a Sunday. Actually.
No, the
No,
second
that's the
is.
31st. Is a Saturday of August.
So then, mine's on the first then.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
So
say.
yours, I'm off the day. I'm like I get off at 6, but you know my night is free after that. But Rob's hopefully doesn't go too long on Saturday because I got to be at work at 6 a.m. the next day.
So you get off on Sunday at 6 p.m.
So we're
Yeah.
gonna do what we did
Okay,
like
so
last
then we'll
time.
have
like-
to extend it because I had told everybody to come at 12.
Oh,
Yeah, well, because I was trying to get it over with early, so I could end up going in and putting everybody. I was gonna cook out and shit,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'll just do it later. I'll start at like cooking at like 4 o'clock
Can we have a
because I'm
party?
off on Monday. I'm gonna be off for like the whole week.
I'm
We're
off-
gonna
I'm
go
off
into
that
the
Monday.
Dallas game,
What weekend is the September?
September
I have a
2nd.
PTO. I might just say fuck it.
Because I'm off that whole week and I don't know
Watch
what
them
to
lose.
do with my life,
We ain't losing.
and so I'm gonna have that
We
fucking.
ain't losing.
That draft.
Undefeated.
So the way this is gonna work is Daniel actually gave me a pretty decent idea. If it works out the way it has to work out, there's only one way his idea can work, and this is how. So everybody, I got 10 people right now.
Yeah,
I'm considering 12.
that's a hard league.
I know.
It's hard to. It's
I
hard to
know,
calculate.
but I like
spread's so
the
far.
I
Yeah.
like
You have
the
to be in depth with the NFL to
Yes.
really win a
And
I like
so-
that league.
It's still up for debate. It's not final. I've not done it yet, but I'm considering it. But needless to say, on that day, I'm gonna text y'all in advance, and you guys should be thinking whoever's in the league: Erica, Steven's dad Brian, Perky, Cody, Rob, Daniel, everybody that's in the league has the time from now to think about a punishment. And we won't go into too
Yeah, we
much
gotta-
depth,
yeah, we
but
gotta figure that one out.
but
for sure.
what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you will bring in your own punishment. So whatever it is, I'm just gonna pretend for a second this is your punishment. You have to take a dozen shots of raw eggs. Okay?
That's not too bad.
I mean,
No, that's pretty bad.
I was gonna say, have you ever took a shot of a raw egg?
No, but I think if I get like,
Bro, you don't even like fucking.
I think
Eggnog.
if I take a shot at first and then I'll be like, fuck. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but 12. You have to do a whole dozen.
I can't fucking just put it in one. And,
Yeah, you just put one and eat, drink
no,
it
no,
and
no,
put
no.
one.
I'm saying I can't put all 12 in one. And
Oh,
just
good lord.
slam it.
I mean, yeah, you just have to chug.
That's like
some
having this
ro-
cup full of eggs and just.
Yes, and the yolk. I've heard the consistency
That's
is really weird.
I think
And you're weird with the consistencies.
I think Matt said it wasn't too bad. It's Dio, so I mean.
But you're not Cedillo.
I ain't saying I am, but I've drank some stupid shit. like-
Okay, well, anyways, let's just make that an example.
Okay.
So, there's a few ways I've thought about it. The first way was, or the way Daniel wanted was, there's like 15 rounds, I think, or 16 rounds.
Yeah.
So, for every, like, the first round, what we do is, like, say there's 10 or 12 of us, we put all our ideas, as long as nobody comes in with the same idea. Like, you have an idea and I have an idea, they all have to be different. That's how I think this has to work. And then we'll talk about all of them, make sure it's not too fucking crazy, like someone's gonna die or something. And
Anything
we'll
permanent?
put, huh?
Anything permanent?
Permanent?
Nothing permanent, like a tattoo or something.
Well, I've thought about that because I know Rob's a
So,
fucking.
so is this what's this punishment
for
for?
the ultimate loser, like
Oh,
of the
oh.
The
season.
big L.
Like the season.
For
and then-
Daniel and Rob, basically.
Basically, you know, that's messed up because I was gonna say the same thing.
But it okay, so you know how the season
Oh,
goes. So
fuck.
you have your 4 seeds that make the playoffs, and
Okay.
then you have a consolation round.
Right.
Whoever's the last seed in that consolation, so it's gonna be like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whoever's that 12th seed, according to ESPN's algorithm, that's who's last place.
Damn, that's
It's not who's gonna win in the consolation bullshit. It's the regular season. That's all that matters.
And don't give up if after 3 weeks you're like, oh,
Well,
I'm
that's the-
3.
that's the thing.
motherfuckers, Like, don't,
I'll be 100% honest right fucking now.
I will swing
If
on
you do that shit,
I will swing on your ass.
I don't know yet. I really don't know.
Kick
I'm
him
gonna have
in
to
the
figure
balls.
it out, to be honest.
Nah,
but
bro, that shit pisses me off when I'm
you're
in
gonna
and
do the
shit.
punishment,
Oh, shit.
or I'm gonna put you on blast.
Nah, I'll be fucked
But
up.
okay, so the way it was gonna work is we put all these punishments in a hat, and at the beginning.
Why not a dartboard and somebody random has to throw this?
But then how are we gonna randomly pick? Well, the reason I was gonna, hold on, we could get your idea. Okay, but so then the first round, I pick a name, pick a thing, and say it's the raw eggs. Well, that's now eliminated.
Yeah, okay.
And now there's 9
Okay.
or 11
I
more.
kinda like
And so
that one.
each round we eliminate one.
I like that.
And then at the
Oh,
end, you'll
okay,
know
yeah.
there's 2. It's either fucking, I don't know, fucking chugging a gallon of milk and fucking
Shaving your head
going
bald.
streaking during one of the Roswell High games.
Oh, that's a felony.
Hey, that's fucking dope. That's a good house one.
That's
too.
a felony.
Is it?
I have a lot of little kids.
I don't
know.
think so. I don't think so. Not streaking naked, but at least like have a speedo on.
Oh, okay,
Fucking-
okay, that's
You
that's
see what I'm
possible,
saying?
yeah.
Plus, it's like middle of winter.
You know, it can be
Oh,
whatever because I already know I'm not gonna be in the bottom.
I know.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I don't want to jinx it.
I'm gonna put a tattoo in
I
y'all
know.
motherfuckers.
But okay, so that's the way we were thinking. If everybody doesn't pick, but
Okay.
I also thought, let's say for instance, we get the same shit. I was thinking of maybe making my own little fucking like wheel, and just like rolling the dice and figuring out.
But
Whatever.
on that wheel, would you have like say, like it says nothing and they don't have to do shit? Like it's like a
No, I'll probably what we'll end up doing is making a wheel of like 8 or 10, depending on how many, and only the top like 10 make it on the wheel.
Oh, that's.
So we like kind of vote. Oh, that's a good one, or nah, that one's not
last
really.
time you did a punishment, I wasn't even in your league. It was fucking Lionel, I think, did the.
Oh yeah, slam the fucking. What we did was, loser had to buy a meal, no matter where. It didn't matter where you went, but you had to buy a full meal. So you had to get like the main, like a burger, your French fries, and your drink, and you throw it in the blender and have to
Oh.
slam it. That
was the
shit
last-
smelled like dope.
No, actually, he might have did it twice. Cause didn't he do the milk too?
He did the milk, but I wasn't there that day when he had to
Yeah.
slam the milk.
Dog, he
And
did
that
it
one's
twice.
impossible. That one you'll throw up on it.
Yeah, that's funnier than
That's the point. He
Yeah.
told him he had to drink it till he threw up, bro. And fucking.
Or finished it
if he
if he
fucking.
could finish it, but yeah, I've heard it's impossible.
Just-
So
Oh,
yeah, so that's kind of the way that's gonna work.
That's
And
pretty
then-
fun. I wish every league had a punishment because fuck, motherfuckers wouldn't be even playing fantasy.
Yeah, I was pretty disappointed in that other league we had. That was just a bunch of us.
Yeah,
random people.
you gotta pay at draft. Right?
Yeah, like that's what I told
Yeah,
everybody
fuck
too.
yeah.
You have to come in with your money, or I will replace your ass.
And none of this, so I'll pay later. I'll pay because then they never pay.
Yeah, I've had that, and it
And that
sucks.
fucks up our money. That people that win it and shit. It's like he comes in second, he gets his money back, but then I lose
Yeah,
$100 and shit because I fucking.
that's not. It's just not
That shit
cool,
sucks,
man.
bro.
I mean,
I hate things
just
like that.
pay your dues or don't play at all.
Bro, there's free leagues.
There's
bro.
free
There's
leagues.
fucking
There's
free leagues.
plenty of them. Just find one, do your shit.
Or make a
and-
free league yourself, like, and all your homies can join you. Like, fuck it.
That's true. I mean,
Yeah,
fuck it. I don't
hate
know.
that shit.
So you said you're going to a game, right? You're going to the Arizona game.
Yes.
Who all are you going with?
Me, Jaime, and David.
Oh, nice.
So
So three.
Dave,
are
yeah,
gonna-
so it
You
was
trying
just
to go
gonna
to
be.
Arizona game?
I would say it was just gonna be me and Jaime, and then Dave jumped on board last minute. So
You already got
Yes,
your
indeed.
tickets?
yeah, we got row 2 around the fields.
I mean, we don't have to get their tickets. We can just go.
Yeah, so it's
I,
some
I,
of
I kind of just want to go, just to go.
well,
Yeah.
some of the other game tickets, like for nosebleed or whatever, were like $68 or something. I mean,
I
they're
never
not
been to
very
a
high.
football game.
You just do the party pass.
I've never been to a
It's
football
like
game.
$40, and you don't
I've
get
never
a.
been to a professional game. We were supposed to, but I
Fuck, I
fucking
know.
got tatted for 8 hours. Was tired as fuck.
Yeah, I hear you.
No.
Yeah, I've done the party pass where you have to stand. I've actually done it at the Cowboy Stadium whenever we first played the Steelers. We took a big old group of us up there.
Hey, when that happens again, we're gonna go again.
Oh, it's gonna be next year, and it's gonna be in y'all
I'm
stadium
wearing,
next
I'm
year.
wearing a fucking what's the dude's name from Artesia, the quarterback, the first place?
Landry?
Yeah, I'm wearing Landry Jones.
That fool ain't got no jerseys.
I'm pretty sure you can find
You
him.
might be able to
Is
get
that
a
fool even
discount
on
one.
y'all's team
No,
still?
no, he's
Oh, he's
gone.
not?
He's not even.
Oh, never mind.
I don't think he's playing for anybody. I don't think anybody picked him up.
He's
Let me
not,
see.
he's not too bad. I don't
Look it up.
think.
Oh, you got the computer right there.
But yeah, if he played for the team, that's who I'd wear, just to be funny. I'd be going for the Cowboys, of course. But
Well,
you see me, I'm wearing a fucking Brave shirt. I'm a fucking Astro.
it doesn't look like he's playing.
Man, we're gonna have to, the Beard Bros are gonna have to promote it. Make somebody pick this nigga. Fuck, man.
He played with the Jags last year.
Oh,
Yeah, so he didn't even. Yeah, he was just.
who's their quarterback? Nick Foles, correct?
Yeah.
Bricks?
Look, it even says Artesia, New Mexico.
Yeah, it's
Right
crazy.
there.
Oh yeah,
I don't
that's
know
pretty
who.
cool.
One of my homies
That is
played against
cool.
him, bro.
I played against him.
I was gonna say somebody told me they played against this motherfucker. He was like kind of lit.
Well, yeah, he was a big ass
He was- that's why he was
motherfucker.
Yeah,
big.
he's
Big,
pretty
tall.
lit.
That's fucking.
Somebody told me
funny.
they picked him once and they're all hyped. I'm like, for real, that's crazy.
Well, bro, he was fucking getting scouted hard, like by all kinds of fucking colleges.
Where did he go?
Oklahoma.
That's where he went.
Yeah, so I mean, when you make it that big time, that's legit.
That's some
you
fire
know, like
shit.
I don't give a fuck if he hasn't really played. It's like
Hell
Yeah,
no.
I mean,
you did. It's
say
Look
I'm
how
a
many
professional
NFL players
player.
there are though. There's a fucking how many like 1,000 players in the league?
Well, heck, what's 52 players a team, 32 teams,
fucking hey, you're looking at 1,500 fucking players.
and that's at the
And
end
you
of
got
the
at
team,
least
you know?
3 backup quarterbacks, so you know what I mean. He's
1,500 fucking players, and you're one of them.
that's.
I mean, that's pretty
I bet you.
legit.
I bet you he's
And-
getting paid.
Well, then
Like,
and they have the people that are just on practice squad, so there's even more than that.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, I
That's-
guess if we're not really counting that, but
I mean, but still, even just the fact to think like you're amongst the best,
That's like
like
yeah,
the fucking best. Like that's some legit shit, bro. I can't even phantom how fucking athletic them motherfuckers are.
yeah, that's fucking
Because think how
unbelievable.
big they are, how fast they are, how fucking strong they are,
Yeah.
how fucking smart you have to be. What's going on, guys? I know, about 2 seconds ago, different background, different lighting. Let's just say we're making some fucking moves. There's Ben, there's Billy. We're back at it. We're just gonna we fucked up. I fucked up. So we're gonna pick up where we left off, get y'all back in the loop, and hope you enjoy the rest of this video. So,
Right.
Billy, last thing we were talking about before we got fucked up.
not a drinking kind of way.
Not literally. I
This is
fucked
water,
up.
water in this.
But,
you gotta drive.
We were talking about a situation. You've had a little bit of a sticky situation going on with
Right, all right.
a certain individual, certain female. Tell us a little bit where you think we should start to know and what recently happened.
Okay, so I'm gonna start from the very get go. I won't name drop, like we discussed. So,
Okay.
although it was public information, I won't be that person.
It was.
So here we were. So I'm taking it way back, like how to the beginning. This
Oh, okay.
Kind of like podcast one, or just the beginning. So
Going back.
So it all started. We were at we were at Epic, and I had some people over. Typical Saturday night.
Okay.
Well, I ended up meeting this girl. Well, I mean, I knew the girl, but I ended up chit-chatting with her. We exchanged numbers, Snapchats, whatever, and I was like, hey, let's party again next time. And didn't think nothing of it. So, and that's how it all started. And so we were chit-chatting back and forth. She ended up telling her baby dad that we were gonna hang out, and that fool, he got upset and he started disrespecting me, basically saying all this. I won't say what he said, but he just said some stuff that irritated me.
Did he say this directly?
No, and that's the worst thing is that
Okay.
he texted her. She showed me the text messages. Like, she legit showed me the screenshots. Showed me, and then she showed, not that I wanted to see it through her phone, but she handed me her phone and she's like, read what he said and whatever. So like, I was pissed about it. I was like, whatever. And so it was that point in time I knew that I didn't care about anything else. I was like, I have a mission because I'm real petty, like we talked about, and I knew what I was gonna do. If you don't get my point.
Right. Nah, I get it.
So did that. Me and her ended up talking, so on and so forth, and then things progressed, and she actually was a pretty good girl, whatever. So kind of grew a little attachment to her, whatever. So I ended up calling. So we were out at Epic one time, and
And you see the
Yeah.
baby daddy.
yeah, because I admit, like, I had posted a few things on my Snapchat story, just whatever, being real petty, and so I was just getting in the drama because I didn't want no drama, and so I seen him out, so I went up to him and I apologized for what I had done and the way that I acted, and so I just apologized, and I said just squash it, it's cool. And he's like, all right, we're cool. So we shook hands, and I thought that was the end of it, and so I was like, cool, it's done. Well then, so here's what happened. Here's where the situation escalated. Was that the other night, I was out shooting some pool. So everybody started making fun of my sandals I was wearing, and that's where it started.
See, I guess, and while you take a drink, I guess before he goes further in, I guess my thing is, one, the girl had the respect to at least tell him, hey, this is the situation
Right.
going on.
That's right.
One, there should have been no controversy. At least she's being open with you. Not that she owes it to you, because I'm pretty sure they were split up as it was.
Right.
But they're being open, or at least she's being open with him. And then, two, you've already extended your, like, hey man, let's call it cool, I know things got off on a bad start, but let's try to figure this out.
Right.
Okay, so then you said you're at a variety?
Yeah. So I was over there, just hanging out, and started shooting this game of pool, and then I don't know if I should. All these dudes, I won't say they work.
Okay.
I won't put it out there, but
Okay,
y'all
but
know where they are and know where they
There
work.
was a bunch of individuals.
Yeah, so I started playing pool against one of my friends. Well, then one of them, he jumps in on the table and he starts shooting. Well, then said baby daddy jumps in, he starts shooting too, and I was like, what are y'all doing? Like, I'm playing pool against one person. And so, there was already, like I said, they had been making fun of the sandals I was wearing, and so that already set my mood. I was in a bad mood. And so then I just was like, hey, what are y'all doing?
Like, why y'all got
Yeah.
a problem with sandals? I fucking wear sandals.
I was wearing sandals the last
just
time we were at
kidding.
the podcast.
I
I'm
don't
not
wear
got any
sandals.
on right now. But anyways,
I just say, I know there's two, and I'm gonna put this before he goes further. I am not being biased whatsoever, and I'm sure Ben's not being biased.
I don't
Billy-
care if I am.
Billy is my friend. The individual that there's like chaos or whatever. I wouldn't say chaos. That sounds extreme, but a little bit of drama between. I'm friends with that individual too. If they want the opportunity to speak your piece, there's always two sides to two stories. Feel free to hop on. You're more than welcome. We will figure out a time and you can speak your piece, and everybody will know everything because I feel like everybody knows a lot as it is. I'd like to get both sides. I mean,
Yeah.
or all three. I mean,
three.
there is 3 people involved, so yeah, feel free. I hope you watch it, and if you do, like and fucking subscribe. Alright,
Alright, so whatever, so like, I was just like, what are y'all doing? I was like, I'm playing pool, you know, and I was just like, you know what, it doesn't even matter. I was like, I beat y'all, all of y'all at anything. I didn't say all of y'all, maybe I just said I'll beat y'all at anything, because I wasn't trying to disrespect Nate, that's who I was playing against.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't trying to put no drama that way. And so that dude's like, what do you mean? And I said, I'll beat y'all at anything. And so like he gets up in my face and he pushed me. You know, like I'm not an argumentative person. You push me, you have my attention, I have your attention. So you know, I swing, hit the dude, whatever. Whatever. So they go back by the bathroom. Well, then they kick me out basically. Well, not kick me out, but they asked me to leave. So I was like, cool, I'll leave. So I start to leave. Well, said dude that I had originally called it cool with, he started mouthing off on me, trying to come at me. I was like, now you want to be tough because I'm by myself. You have all your homies. I was like, but you had nothing to say to me all these times before. Every time you see me out before, never said nothing to me. But now that you see that I'm by myself and you have all your homies, you want to act big and bad. And so that's kind of what brought the drama back. So I was just, and like I said, I'm just real petty. You know, I don't let things go. And so I got pissed about that. Well, a couple weeks passed by and I seen him out again. So he walks by and, you know, I just flip him off and, you know,
he's
all
yeah,
Stone Cold over here.
so I just flip him off, you know, just whatever. And then I go over by the DJ because we're at the patio. So I go over there and he comes up and he says not to disrespect him, just whatever. And I just push him on my face.
He came up to you at your table?
No, I was standing by myself again, you know. Go figure, he's with all his boys, I'm by myself. And now he wants to say something again because I had previously seen him out and didn't say nothing. But so I seen him out this time, and now that he's with his boys, and his baby mama was there, and so he comes up to me, and you know he basically tries to get my face, telling me not to disrespect him. So I set my drink down, and I pushed him away, and I was like, get out of my face, fool! Like that's it. And then so he leaves, never said nothing. So then we kept going out, kept doing our thing. Then we went to the Bridie, and I seen him over there. So I'm sure y'all seen the Snapchats I posted.
Yeah. There was some savagery.
Yeah, so I just
Facebook and Snapchat.
Yeah, because I just don't care, you know.
No, yeah.
I didn't see the Snapchats.
Yeah,
That's not my story, but it's not a big deal. But you know, just
it is, and bringing that. Well, it is. It's a big deal when it comes to him because what I think I would refer to as a big deal is the tagging on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know, like when you go out of your way to tag me personally, your intentions are to make me look bad. So
Right.
at that moment, I'm like, okay, I need to clap back and whatever. Which he did so.
I did.
And I'm just going to say that clapback was tremendous. It was one of the best clapbacks I've ever seen. And I'm sorry, I'm not being biased, but that shit was funny. And again, you put it out there publicly for everybody to see, so you can't be mad when other people either are feeling sympathetic towards you or they think you're fucking funny. And it's a funny ass fucking thing going on, which to me, I thought it was funny. Who does that? You should be a little bit more mature. If you don't want people to know, keep your shit hidden behind closed doors and in private. So
that's right. So I clapped back, and then next thing I know, the post was deleted. So it's not there. Otherwise, I read it for you guys. I got part of the screenshot, but it's not all of what she had said. Just the end of it.
No, and that's cool. I mean, it's. I don't know. Like I said, I guess my only comment on it is if you don't want it out there, don't put it out there.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think it's people's judgment on how they're going to be entertained by it.
Not everybody wants to know you had lasagna for dinner. Like, get the fuck out of here. Everything y'all put is like irrelevant. I'm just like, not just that. I'm just saying.
I mean,
people, not that person. People.
That's true. It's like too many people, and I guess that refers to everybody. Is are you trying to make a name for yourself, or what is it? What do you think people's motive is on not even the drama part, but like you said, just posting, I had lasagna in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
I've never been that person to utilize social media.
And
that
you know,
type of-
I use my Snapchat all the freaking time. So I can't speak on that because I probably do that. But
But
just
I don't think
I don't
you're
know.
like I don't. There's times like if you're having a lit time, sharing that moment isn't the worst. But when you're snapping everything,
Gino at fucking raves calling you out, buddy.
or it's not even that. But I think my biggest pet peeve is this: when somebody goes to the movies and they're Snapchatting
Oh my
like half the movie.
no.
Motherfucker! If I want to go watch the movie, I don't want to watch it on some fucking 6-inch fucking phone.
That's why. That's
Just
what
call
I'm
me out
glad.
there,
I'm
dog.
glad that's why I'm glad I can just tap on the right. Like yeah.
Or just swipe
Yeah,
right
yeah,
or
don't know.
left and be like, skip that motherfucker.
Nah, bro, this was saying that because we watched Endgame and I thought it was funny.
It was one snap though. Like, okay, that was a joke.
It was
Okay, but that was a
important.
joke kind of snap. I think when people are sitting there and they're just like, just repeat,
It's
4
a-
snaps in a row, then they
It's a
share it.
It's all-
It
it's
cuts
like-
off.
It's all repeat.
Yeah, like
Fucking
when you're
everything.
doing that, it's like, come on, man. Like, one, don't spoil it for everybody, and 2, fucking fuck off.
Yeah. I don't know. Social media is kind of weird. Like, it's like, why do we have to know every little fucking thing y'all do?
So on the social media topic, if you had one social media that was all you could have, which one would it be?
I would keep my Snapchat. You know,
Snapchat.
just because. I mean, not that I watch everybody's stories, but usually when I'm at work and it just helps me pass some time. Then I start watching everybody's stories and just a little bit of entertainment.
So,
Facebook
okay,
is the same
so
thing all the time. People.
Do you utilize any of the other ones? I see you post on Insta here and there. I don't see you post on Facebook too often.
Yes, I use my Facebook sometimes, but hardly ever because everybody's always just complaining of this and complaining
It's
of that.
very
and
drama.
so I'm just like,
Yeah,
I avoid that. And
I think we had this conversation, me and Joel, off camera. I originally said Instagram.
and I used to use Insta all the time, real heavy, and then I lost that Instagram account, and so then once I got a new one, I just I just would post. I post very very rarely, and I don't get on there but just like I said, usually on work nights, just to pass some time.
But yeah,
other than that-
Twitter probably, bro. After we had that conversation, probably Twitter.
I think that, and originally I had said Twitter too, and the reason being Twitter is the simple fact that anything that happens is there within a second. People are glued to their phone, so anything that happens, it's gonna start quick, and then it trends really fast. But it might be there only for brief because so much shit's going on in the world.
Yeah,
Twitter's sick.
maybe I'll have to check it out.
Twitter's
Yeah,
cool,
check
and
it
it's
out.
not so like the focal point isn't individuals you know personally all the time.
I just like the claps that happen on Twitter. Twitter's fucking
Like everything
crazy.
happens so quick. I mean, look, not to say it's funny, like not funny. It is funny, but it's not. I don't know. I guess not too professional, but like Donald Trump even fucking tweets. Like
regularly.
yeah, like and some of the shit he says, I'll give it to him. He's fucking funny sometimes. And so
Stupid, but yeah, he's funny.
yeah, like that's why I like Twitter. I like Insta because the pictures, but it is just pictures.
Yeah.
You know.
Twitter's crazy.
Twitter is everything.
I just have to check out this Twitter. See what's up.
Snaps everybody that's around here, you know. It's
Yeah.
and I
yeah.
do like everybody. Not that I don't like you, but I don't like you that much. You're all right. I don't know. I guess my thing is just unless you're out of town, that's the kind of snaps I like seeing.
Nah.
When you're somewhere and you're doing a project, I like seeing your progression.
Yeah, so I like to see people doing well. I don't know if y'all seen Snap. You passed this test.
Yeah, I seen that. Congrats, sir. Proud of you.
Congratulations on
dude.
that.
What kind of test was
I
that?
guess it was to officially be on, huh?
Yeah, it's like they call it OQ test, but you got 3 months to train, and once you pass it, you're basically on your own. So big moves for over there. That's a good.
Hey,
job on
that's
that.
good, man. I'm glad. That sounds very good. You still fucking suck, but good job for you.
My mouth still burns, bitch.
How was that hopping it over? That was.
I've been asked so many times I would never do it again.
Honestly,
I'd never do it again.
I'm gonna be now reflecting. It was bad. I'm not here to say I fucking took it like a G. Obviously, it's on video. I did not.
I fucking took
But
it.
honestly, I don't feel like it was as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
That was bad.
I've had people ask me, "Are we gonna go up to like the Ghost Pepper or
Oh,
something?"
fuck
Oh,
you.
where's JQ? JQ did the ghost pepper.
Did he really?
Did you see it on Snapchat? He sent it the other day.
Oh man, I didn't
he
see
ate
that.
ghost paper or ghost pepper.
Ghost paper.
Was it? You think it was hot? How did he
He said it
react?
wasn't that hot. Yeah, he sent the Snapchat to everybody. He sent it to us.
I'm gonna have to. I don't know.
The habanero was fucking like right off the bat, bro.
Yeah,
Once
the
you fucking-
habanero.
Once you start
Boom,
chewing it,
instant. And it wasn't instant like
fuck it.
overwhelming,
You
but you
just-
could tell it was about to get fucking hot.
Yeah, it was just hot.
It was
I'm
like,
gonna
oh,
respectfully decline that one.
yeah. You know who we should have gotten was Daniel to do that one.
Oh my goodness.
Because he can't do
Yeah,
hot
he
shit.
can't even eat hot Cheetos. They're too hot.
Yeah,
Just imagine
so
how
that
hot.
would have been. I mean, it's too late now, but and that was the thing. I know people might think we were picking on her or whatever, but that honestly, it could have been Billy
Okay,
that
so,
day.
so I was gonna ask, how come that was the only deal? You just
Well, there's been a trend, and the third episode, I thought, why not do something to like the first two were to show people
what was
we're
going on?
doing,
Right.
but the third one was like, let's keep them entertained, and it was just. It was easier to do 3 on the third episode and keep it hot and spicy. Get the trend.
Yeah.
So it was just pretty set up. There was usually 3 of us, and then that was it. And then the 6th episode, we did the challenge.
Yeah, he hasn't watched it yet though.
Oh, you
Yeah,
had
I
watched
haven't
it? Oh
seen that
well. Needless to say, we did a challenge on there with our guest, and that was the 6th episode. And I guess on that note, we might as well make a bit of an announcement. I mean, it is what it is, and I'm gonna say it loud and proud. This is our 10th episode, and everybody has been more than fucking supportive.
More than fucking supportive.
I love that you guys like it. You guys are sharing it. You guys are commenting on it. You guys are hitting us up to be on the podcast.
That's crazy.
And-
I get a lot of texts.
And
honestly.
now that this is the 10th episode, we would like to announce that we are doing a giveaway for the 10th episode. All the requirements are right
I
here.
want to win. I want to win.
You can
win too,
you can win. Anybody can win that goes.
Oh, see, in the comments.
Anybody can go and win, and there's only a few things you gotta do. Well, obviously, we'd appreciate a like. Just like
Shot that like.
Like this video. If you've watched the other videos, go back and just press a little like. Most importantly, probably subscribe. Please subscribe. If you have YouTube, go to your YouTube page, or go to our YouTube page on your account and subscribe, please. And the final thing, and the way we're gonna do this is, we would like you to go into the comment section, and you're gonna leave either your Cash App, your Venmo, your PayPal, or what was the other one for? We'll just do those 3. So any of those 3, PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, in the comments. And in the comments, you have to write this comment. What's the comment?
Ohana.
Okay.
Type in Ohana in the chat. This means family, and I think all y'all are family to us, so I think that's the best thing y'all can do.
All right. I did not see that coming. Go fucking comment in the comment section, Ohana.
OHANA.
There you go. Put that in quotes. Leave your either one of the 3 in the comments, and we will be doing 2 random people for $10. I know it's not much, but it's a free $10.
$10 more than somebody had before.
So 2 people, 1 from him, 1 from myself. We are the fucking Beard Bros. We'll be giving you guys $10.
And it's not us picking it. Don't think it's gonna be a randomized little.
Yes, it's going to be completely random. I don't care if I don't even know you. If you are liking and subscribing and watching and you're a fan,
We're a fan.
we're a fan of you for being supportive of us. Go do that for us, please.
Absolutely.
You get free $10 to do basically a couple of small little things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
so
5 minutes of your time.
yeah, 5 minutes of your time. Obviously, you would have to make it to the end of this video, which if you are, fucking good shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a lot, I know, to sometimes sit there and watch an hour and 5-10 minutes, but we appreciate you. And I think on that note, we're going to end today's episode. Hope you liked it. Sorry again, we are making moves.
Oh yeah.
I know it's coming soon. I
Secrets.
promise. It's coming soon.
Secrets.
So, till fucking next time, go do y'all shit. We love you guys. Till, I don't know when this one's coming out, but when it fucking comes out,
I don't know neither.
y'all have a good week or
Hopefully
weekend.
soon.
It
Hopefully
doesn't
soon.
even matter. Whatever day it is, y'all have a good weekend, weekday, whatever.
Have a good day.
Just fucking enjoy yourself. Stay blessed and smile every single day. Till next time, Beer Bros. We out.
Laters.
Peace.